أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما. So, yeah, last week we started with detached and attached pronouns. Can someone tell me what are the detached pronouns? Anyone? If you don't want to answer, you can also type it on the chat box. Like, what are the pronouns? And did you all understand the pronouns or everything? Or do you have any questions about the pronouns, attached pronouns and detached pronouns? And we also did lesson 5, that is attached pronouns with nouns like kitabuhu, his book, kitabuhuma, their book, kitabuhum, their book, right? And we did kitabuha, her book, kitabuka, your book, kitabi, my book, right? All those things we did. So do you have any questions or any doubts or any suggestions or anything regarding the previous lessons? If you have any questions, let me know. If you don't have any questions, then I can proceed to the progress. Inshallah. So tell me any questions. Okay, which means I'm not getting answer, which means that you're all good with all the pronouns and attached pronouns with nouns. Okay, so what is the meaning of qalamuka? Who want to answer this? Qalamuka. What is the meaning of qalamuka? What is the translation? Qalamuka. Anyone?
Your pen.
Your pen. Very good. Very good. Sister Asia, you're raising your hand. Do you want to answer?
Yes, I just want to say the same. Yes.
Okay. Sister Asia, what is the meaning of qalamukunna? What is the meaning?
كنا they pencils, but for women.
Yes, very good. It's your, because it's ka kuma kum, ki kuma kunna. This is for women, but it is for you. There is hu huma hum, ha huma hunna. Let's revise it again, and then inshallah you'll get a better idea of that. So, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The detached pronouns are huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. With these pronouns are for the third person, masculine and feminine. He, they both, they all. Hiya is she for a feminine, they both and they all for feminine. And for second person, masculine and feminine, it's going to be anta, antuma, antum, you both, you all, anti, antuma, antunna, you for the female. And for the first person, it's going to be ana, nahnu, and nahnu. Okay, so what are the attached pronouns for this? Huwa becomes who. Okay, huma becomes, what does huma become? Anyone? Yes, sister Asia.
Huma.
Huma, the attached pronouns. What is the attached pronoun? Huma. It remains huma. Very good.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Very good. Mashallah. Very good. And what about the pronoun hiya? What does it become?
Ha.
Very good. Okay, so it becomes hu, huma, hum, ha, huma, hunna, ka, kuma, kum, ki, kuma, kunna, ya or ni, na, and na. These are the attached pronouns. Okay. And then we have, okay, who want to say, how do you say my slave in Arabic? How do you say my slave in Arabic? Anyone? Slave
Abdi.
in Arabic. Yes,
Abdi.
Sister Miraj.
Abdi.
Abdi. Very good. Abdi is my slave. Very good. Let me see if anyone have answered on the chat section. Okay, fine. And how do you say my Lord?
Rabbi.
Rabbi. Mashallah. Very good. And how do you say their house for the female, feminine? Their house. Very good, mashallah.
Baituhum.
Baituhum is their book. Baitu, I'm asking their house for the female, for all the female.
Baituha.
Very good. That is her house.
Baituhunna?
Yes, very good. It is Baituhunna. Hunna is the feminine, and it is for their, right? It is Ha huma hunna, which means for the third person feminine plural. Very good try, mashallah. I'm so happy that all the sisters are trying, and I'm really proud, mashallah. And how do you say your Rasul for singular? How do you say your Rasul?
By Rasuluka.
Very good, mashallah. Rasuluka. Okay,
Or
so mashallah.
Rasuluki, if it's a female.
Rasuluki, your Rasul for the female. Very good, mashallah.
Yes.
That's good. So hope it's all clear. The attached pronouns with the noun. Okay. So we have kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum. Kitabuha is her book for singular, single. And kitabuhuma, kitabuhunna, kitabuhunna is for their book for a lot of female, right? And kitabuka, kitabukuma, kitabukum is for the second person masculine. Kitabuki, kitabukuma, kitabukunna for the feminine, your book. And for first person, it's gonna be kitabi. And why is not kitabuyi? I explained this last time. Why is it not qalamuyi? Because everywhere you see kitabuka, kitabuhunna, kitabukuma. Why is it kitabi? Why is the ba having a kasra here? Anyone who want to answer this question?
Mudaf mudafil.
Yeah, that is there. But why is like kitabuka, kitabukuma?
Yeah,
Ba
yeah,
is
is
having a
comfortable.
dhamma.
Yeah, is comfortable. Yeah, is comfortable with kasra.
Very good, sister, mashallah. So kitabi, I mean, if there is a ya after the letter, then that letter will take a kasra. Because in Arabic, they don't want you to have a difficult pronunciation. Like kitabuyi, it's hard to say that. Or qalamuyi, it's hard to say. So what they do is qalami, kitabi, rabbi. You don't say rabbuyi. You say for my Lord, you say rabbi, right? But if I want to say your Rabb, I say rabbuka, right? If I want to say his Lord, I say rabbuhu, right? But for my Lord, I say Rabbi. There'll be a kasra on the letter. Very good, mashallah. So let's move on to the next chapter, that is lesson number 6, which is the attached pronouns with verbs. Okay, and hope you all are doing the quizzes on Telegram. Are you finding it easy or hard or average? How is it? Yes, Sister Fauzia, Umar.
Sorry, I had a question about
Yes.
the attached pronouns. When we've been given the option of ni and ya, can you give me an example when we'll be using ya?
Ni is for verbs. That's what we are going to learn in today's lesson. That is attached pronouns with verbs. Ya is for nouns. Good question.
For noun.
Yes. Okay. Any other questions?
Baji also send that quiz on the Google so that I can take that from the Google Drive.
The quizzes are on Telegram app, sister. You can. Do you have Telegram app on your phone?
No, I have not.
So
And
what you
there
have to
is
do
full,
is just
full
download.
storage. There
No.
is full storage in my this mobile.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I want to say please send it on that Google so that I can.
Okay, sure. So I also have the Google Forms, the quizzes on Google Drive. I'll share that link. Inshallah, you can do the quizzes on there as well. No problem.
Okay, so nice of you.
No problem, sister. Thank you. Okay, so that was about lesson 5. We are going to start lesson number 6, that is attached pronouns with verbs. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So here, the attached pronoun with verb. Verb is, what is the difference between a noun and a verb? Does anyone know the answer? What is the difference between a noun and a verb? What is a noun?
Verb is stuck with time, and noun is not stuck with time. It is an action. It is an action part. Verb is an action part. Noun does not have to have an action.
No. Noun is the name of an action, but there's no doer in the noun.
Doer in it, yes.
Yeah. But in verb, fi'il, there is a doer, right? Like, he is running or he will run. He ran, right? Or you have a doer and you have the action. That is the difference between a verb and a noun. And verb is stuck with time. That is, it could be either in the past tense, present tense, or future tense. But whereas a noun, it is not stuck with a time, okay? So now we are going to learn We are going in the previous lesson we did attached pronouns with nouns. So it was kitabuhu, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, right? It was his book, their book, and their book. So here, instead of a noun, we are going to use a verb, a fi'l. Okay. So here, in this case, the fi'l is khalaqa. Okay. The meaning of khalaqa is he created. Okay. It is he created. And then you are attaching a pronoun who to it. Okay. So khalaqa is he created, and who is him? He created him. Same with khalaqa plus huma becomes khalaqahuma. He created, huma is them. Okay. And then we have khalaqahum. He created them. Hum is them for all of the like more than two, right? So what is the difference between the attached pronoun with noun and verb is, in case of attached pronoun with noun, what did you see? Kitabuhu. Can someone translate this for me? What is the meaning of kitabuhu?
His book.
His book, right? And what did you translate? You translate the pronoun first, right? In case of attached pronoun with noun, you translated the pronoun first. You said his, and then you translated the noun, right? You said his first, and then you said his book, their book, or your book, my book, right? But in case of verbs, when the verbs are attached with the pronoun, you translate the word first, he created, and then you translate the pronoun. So here, the verb is translated first, and then the pronoun is translated. Did you get the difference between the attached pronoun with the noun? In case of attached pronoun with the noun, you translate the pronoun first and then the noun. You say his book. But in case of attached pronouns with verb, you translate the word first. Khalaqa, he created. And then you translate the pronoun, that is who. Khalaqahu, he created him. Is it clear, everyone? Yes, no?
Ji, alhamdulillah.
Then this was about the third person masculine. Let's move to the third person feminine. That is khalaqaha. You translate the word first, he created, and then you translate the pronoun. Ha is her. So you say he created her. And then we have khalaqahuma. This is very simple, you don't have to worry about it. Like you just put a word and then you attach the pronouns. Khalaqahuma, he created them both. Khalaqahunna, he created them all the women, right? This is for the feminine. I'll just mark this with pink color. So khalaqahunna, so this is for the feminine, right? And then same with khalaqakunna, he created you all for the females, right? And then we have khalaqaka. The meaning is he created you. And then we have khalaqakuma. He created you both. Ka is you. And then khalaqakuma. He created you both. Khalaqakum. He created you all. And then we have khalaqaki. He created you for the feminine. Khalaqakuma. He created you. And then we have khalaqakunna. He created you all female, right? So wherever female is there, I've made it pink. Khalaqaki. You all can mute your phones, and when you have any questions, you can answer, okay? Jazakallahu khairan. So khalaqakunna is there. This is for the female, okay? And then we have khalaqani is he created me. The sister asked me, what is the difference between ya and ni? I told you it could be like ya, kitabi, right? Kitabi, we used it for the noun, or Rabbi, we used it for a noun. The ya was attached when it is attached to a noun. Okay, so this was kitabi with a sukun on it. And now it is khalaqani. There is no khalaqi. You don't say he created me as khalaqi. Instead, you're going to say khalaqani. Why? Because whenever the pronoun gets attached to a verb, then you use a ni here and not a ya. Okay, so that is the difference. So you say khalaqani, or you can say ja'alani, razaqani, nasarani, right? He created me, he gave me, he made me, or he helped me. Okay, so that is the difference between the attached pronoun with a verb and attached pronoun with a noun. We always used a ni when the pronoun get attached to a verb. Okay. So now let's begin. Khalaqahu is he created him. Khalaqahuma, he created them both. Khalaqahum, he created them all. Khalaqaha, he created her. Khalaqahuma, he created them both. Khalaqahunna, he created them all the women. Khalaqaka, he created you. Khalaqakuma, he created you both. khalaqakum. He created you all. It's very simple. You just have to translate the verb and then the pronoun. Khalaqaki, khalaqakuma, khalaqakunna. He created you for the female. Khalaqani. He created me. Khalaqana, khalaqana. Now, I want you to make the chart with razaqa. The meaning of razaqa is he gave. You say raziq for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So who can make the chart with razaqa? What you all have to do is grab a pen and a paper. Every time you come for the class, you should have a book and a pencil or a pen with you. Okay? Write down the chart. You can even use a pencil and eraser because sometimes you make mistake. You can just erase it and make the correction. Okay? So pencil would be better. So just grab your pencil and a pen and then write this chart with razaqa. Everyone, and if anybody can volunteer and say the chart with me, that would be better, because I would prefer writing it down, because writing will make it you all to remember it. I mean, it becomes easy for you when you write it down. Okay, so I want everyone to write it down. Okay, no matter I mean, you don't have to show me the notes. You don't even have to it doesn't have to be neat. Just scribble on your, like, if you don't have a book, you might have a newspaper or something in front of you. Just scribble on that, but just write it. Okay, so I want you to make the attached pronoun with verbs for razaqa. Razaqa is he gave. Okay, raziq means to give. He provides, right? So he gave or he provided. So everyone, are you all writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be neat, and it doesn't have to be like you don't have to share any picture of it or anything. Just write it down. It's for yourself. I want you to learn. So just write. I'll tell you the first line. It's gonna be razaqahu. And one more thing. Okay, razaqahu. Okay, like khalaqahu. It's gonna be razaqahu. Razaqahuma. Razaqahum. Okay. Anybody who want to say the chart out loud?
Me, I try.
Yes,
Shall I
yeah, Sister Zeba, yeah, you can try.
Razakahu,
Mhm.
razakahuma, razakahum,
Mhm.
razakaha, razakahuma,
Mhm.
razakahunna,
Mashallah.
razakaka, razakakuma, razakakum,
Mhm.
razakaki, razakakuma, razakakunna,
Mashallah.
razaki, razakna.
No, how do you say he gave me in case of verbs? It's khalaqani, so it's gonna be
Razaki,
razaqani.
razakani, ji.
Yeah, very good, mashallah. What is the meaning of razaqani?
He gave me.
Mashallah, very good, very good. Sister Mudas, I see your name as Mudassir. I don't know what's your name. What your name is, sister? Do you want to try with ja'ala? Ja'ala is he made. Okay. Do you want to make the chart with ja'ala?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. My name is
What's your name?
Mudassirul Nisa.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Jalla. Jalla, singular, third person, masculine.
Yeah.
Ja'allahu.
Yes.
Ja'allahu. He. Just a minute.
He made
him.
Yeah.
He made him.
Mashallah.
Ja'allahuma. He made them.
Very good.
Ja'allahu. He made them. Ja'allaha. He made her.
Very good.
Ja'allahumma. He made them. Ja'allahunna.
Yes. Yes, sister.
Ja'allahunna.
He made them. Yes, very good, mashallah.
Ja'alaka. He made you.
Very good.
Ja'alakuma. He made you. Ja'alakum. He made you. Ja'alake. He made you.
Very good.
Ja'alakuma. He made you. Ja'alakunna. He made you.
Very good.
Ja'alani.
Very good, mashallah.
He made me. Ja'alana. He made us. Ja'alana. He made us.
Mashallah, very good. Very good. So what is the meaning of ja'alaki?
Ja'alaki. Why I have read the Jalaki.
Ja'alaka, ja'alaki.
Jalaki. He. This is the second person feminine. He
Yes.
made you.
Very good, mashallah. Okay, so next, anyone, are you all writing the chart? Did you all write it down? For the silent listeners who don't want to answer, did you all write it down? You can either say yes in the comment section, or you can just raise your hand that you have written any chart. You can either use the Razaqa, he gave, or Ja'ala, he made, or Nasara, he helped, or you can write Taraka, he left. Okay, any of the four examples are there. So you can just make a chart with these things. Okay, just write it down. You don't have to take a picture and share it on the group. Nothing. Just write it down. It's for your own self, because I want everyone to be familiar with these charts. Okay, this is very important. Once you master these charts, it becomes easy for you, because the rest of the lessons depend on these charts, like huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna. So these charts, the pronoun charts, are really important. Okay. So did you all write it down? I see yes. Okay, from sister 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 of them have written the chart. What about others? There are 29 people and 2 sisters have said the charts. Apart from that, okay, good, great. Take your time. You don't have to hurry. Just write it down. Because I know writing the Arabic is if you don't know how to write, it takes time, right? But don't worry. Just write. You can just copy this. Instead of khalaqa, you just replace it with razaqa or ja'ala or nasara or taraka. Okay. So now, while everyone is writing the charts, so who want to do with nasara, the chart, attached pronoun with verbs? Anyone? Anybody who want to do the chart with attached pronouns with nasara, he helped?
No, me?
Yes, Sister Samira.
Nasarahu, nasarahuma,
Yes.
nasarahum,
Okay.
nasaraha, nasarahuma,
Yes.
nasarahunna,
Very good.
nasaraka, nasarahuma, nasarakum,
MashaAllah.
nasaraki,
Yes.
nasarakuma, nasarakunna, nasarani, nasarana, nasarana.
Very good. MashaAllah. I see Sister Fauz, all he, question mark. What is your question? I didn't understand. Like you have to write the entire chart, like khalaqahu, khalaqahuma, khalaqahum, like how the sister said, until khalaqana. But you can use any of these examples, like razaqa, ja'ala, nasara, and taraka. Okay, and I've written the meanings. Yeah, just write it down. It's for your own self. I mean, I want you all to practice. Yeah, for feminine, no, for feminine, see, the pronouns, right? For feminine, it's going to be ha. For the masculine, it is hu, huma, hum. And for the feminine, it's going to be ha, huma, hunna. Is it clear, sister? It's he. Yeah. The question is, she's asking, like, he created her. A very good question. The sister have asked a very good question. She said, for the feminine also, does it? Yes, the sister is asking the question, even for the feminine, is it gonna be he? Like, everywhere you see, he created him, he created her, he created you. Yes, that's true. It's a very good question. Khalaqa, the meaning of the verb khalaqa is he created. Okay, but depending on the pronouns, the pronoun changes. If you want to say it for a girl, you say khalaqaha, he created her. Okay, ja'alaha, or he made her, or nasaraha, he helped her. It's gonna be he even for the feminine, because it is khalaqa, it's not the pronoun. The pronoun is feminine, not the verb. Okay, we are going to learn in details about the verbs in unit 2, inshallah. Very good. So any other questions? Mashallah, like when you ask the questions, which means that you're paying attention. So hope everyone have you didn't understand. I'm translating khalaqa as he created. The sister asked, is it gonna be he created for everything? Like she is asking for he created her. So do we have to use he created? Was her question, right? Like he created, khalaqa. The meaning is he created. Okay. In the verb, you have a doer, right? And then you have the action, right? So that's the reason it is he created or he helped, he made, he gave. Okay. So always remember in a verb, you have the doer and then you have the action. That's why you have he. Yes, sister.
Here, he means God.
What?
So where is the he and the khalaqa? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's a verb. You don't have to worry about it because we are going to learn verbs in detail in unit 2. For now, we are going to learn nouns. So don't worry about the verbs now. Okay. Just remember, if it is khalaqa, it's he created. If it is razaqa, he gave. If it is nasara, he helped. If it is taraka, he left. Okay. You just have to remember this for now until we finish the unit 1. When we move to the verbs, then it becomes clear like why is it different? Because I don't want to confuse everyone because we are learning the unit 1, that is the noun. Okay, this is the beginners class. So just hold on to it. After like few lessons, inshallah, we'll start the verbs. Okay. So yeah, so this was the khalaqahu, and I hope everyone have written the charts. Let's move to the examples and also some points about the charts. Above is the attached pronoun table with the verb, and note the following points. The first point is the verb precedes the pronoun, okay? Which means that the verb comes first and then the pronoun, right? Khalaqahu, khalaqaha, khalaqaki, right? The verb comes first and then the pronoun. And the second point is the verb is translated first and then the pronoun. Khalaqahu, you translate the verb first, he created, and then the pronoun, him. And the third point is for the first person singular, that is, he created me, then the pronoun ni is used with the verb khalaqani or razaqani, qatalani, he ja'alani, nasarani or tarakani, right? When in case of nouns you use the ya like kitabi, rabbi, and all those things, qalami. But in case of words, you are going to use ni, khalaqani, razaqani. These are some of the points for the attached pronoun with verbs, and these are the examples. Inshallah, if you can't do it right now during the class, if you're slow writer or if you don't have a book or a pen in front of you, then you can do it at after when the class is done. But I want you all to write it down. It's very important. At least write 1 or 2. It's up to you, but make sure that you write it down. You make the chart. Razaqa is he gave, ja'ala is he made, qatala is he killed, nasara is he helped, daraba is he hit, taraka is he left. Okay, so these are the examples, and then we have examples from Quran. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. The following are the examples of attached pronouns with verbs. إِذْ قَالَ لَهُ رَبُّهُ. Now tell me, what is the attached pronoun?
Lahu and rabbahu.
Okay. No. What rabbuhu? What type of pronoun is this? Is it verb or noun?
Noun.
Noun. Very good. Rabbuhu is a noun because it is a rab is a noun. Okay. And then how do you translate this? Rabbuhu. How do you translate? His Lord, right? So his Lord. These are the examples of attached pronouns of nouns and verbs both. Okay, so this is a noun because it is rabbuhu, and notice that you translate the verb first in this case because it's a noun. You say his Lord, but in case of verb you translate the verb first. Okay, now we have waman yuslim wajhahu ilallah. Now, what is the example here? Attached pronoun with nouns or verbs?
Wajhahu.
Very good. Wajhahu. So what type of word example is this? Verb or noun?
Verb.
Okay, how do you translate this? Can you translate this if it is a verb?
I don't know. I'm just reading the English translation. So it's like submit his whole self.
This is the translation. Wajhun.
Noun. It's a noun.
Yes, it is a noun. Wajhun. So the noun here
His
is
face.
So it is actually wajhun. Wajhun is a face, okay, face or your whole self, your and shakhsiyat, right? In Urdu they call wajhun. It was actually wajhun. Then it became wajhahu. This is you'll understand why it is wajhuhu. Why not wajhahu? We will learn that in coming lessons, inshallah. For now, remember it was wajhun plus the pronoun hu. It became wajhahu. Okay, and this is attached pronoun with a noun because wajhun is a face, and you translate the word the pronoun first. See, you see the his and then whole self, right? So whoever submits his whole self to Allah. Then we have فَأَزَلَّهُمَا الشَّيْطَانُ. Now tell me which is the word here. Just tell me which are the pronouns that is attached. Don't worry about noun or verb. Yeah, very good. Very good. Huma is the word. Okay. Huma is the pronoun that is attached to something. Okay, it could be a noun or a word. But now, just look at the translation. It says, then did shaitan make both of them slip. Okay, so now here you translated, what are you translating first here? You're translating huma first, right? Huma is both of them, right? And zalla is to slip. Okay, azalla, the meaning of azalla is to slip, and this is a verb. Okay, don't worry about it is a noun or a verb. Just concentrate on the pronouns that are attached to any word. So for azalla huma is the pronoun that is attached to for azalla. So this is a verb, and then you yeah. So for azalla huma, then did shaitan make both of them slip? Okay, so this is a word, and then ash-shaitan is a noun here. So this is azallahuma is both of them slip. Okay, then we have falahum ajruhum, which is the pronoun here you're seeing.
Falahum.
Falahum and ajruhum. Home.
Very good. So for now, skip this falahum. Just concentrate on the pronoun that is attached to some word here, because the word which you know, ajrun. What is the meaning of ajr? Ajr is reward, right?
Reward.
So ajrun. So what do you think is a translation? It is ajruhum is their reward. So it is attached pronoun with what? Noun or a word?
Noun.
Noun. Very good. It's a noun, right? You're translating the pronoun first. It is there, and then ajr is the reward. So their reward. Very good. And then we have وَتَرَكَهُمْ فِي ظُلُمَاتٍ. Now, which is the pronoun you're seeing here?
The tarakahum.
Yeah. So you learned taraka is he left, right? And then the pronoun is attached, which is whom. And you're going to translate it as the word first, he left, and then whom is them. وَتَرَكَهُمْ, and he left them. Okay. Then we have إِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ. What do you see? Which is the pronoun that is attached? Very good. Rabbuka is there. And now this is the pronoun. And what is the translation? If you look, it is your Lord. So you're translating the pronoun first. So it's going to be attached pronoun with what?
Noun.
Noun. Very good. Rab is noun. So your Lord. And antas'alu rasulakum. What pronoun do you see here in the word? Rasulakum, right? And Rasul is a noun and kum is a pronoun, and you translate it as your prophet, right? Yeah. So this is actually messenger. Prophet Rasul is messenger. So your messenger. And then we have alladhi khalaqakum walladhina min qablikum. Now tell me which is the pronoun that is attached to any word.
Khalaqakum.
Very good. We have
Qablikum.
very good. So here we have khalaqakum. You translate the what do you translate? Sister Sabira Shakur, do you want to translate this? Khalaqakum.
He made them.
Very good. He created them. Not them. Kum is there. Kum is the second person pronoun. Kum. Ka kuma kum. Ki kuma kunna. So how do you translate this? Khalaqakum.
He created you.
Very good. He created you. MashaAllah. Then we have qablikum. Qabl is before, and then kum is the pronoun. This is attached pronouns with the noun. Before you. Okay. And then we have uzkuru ni'matiya. So here, I'll explain this. So this is the pronoun ya. So it's gonna be ya with the sukoon for the nouns, or ya with the kasra, with the fatha on the noun. Sometimes it's gonna be ya with the fatha, or ya with the sukoon. So in this case, ni'mati, ni'mat, ni'ma is a favor, right? Right, ni'ma. And then it is ni'mati, ni'matiya is my favor. Okay, that is the first person, and this is attached pronoun with a noun. Then we have iyaya fattaquni. Here, this is a little bit tricky. Fattaquni is the translation. If you see, it is fear me, and you all know it's gonna be ni with the ya attached to it. That's what we learned, right? Ja'alani, khalaqani, darabani, or razaqani, or ja'alani, nasarani, right? And this was noon with the kasra, and then there was a ya with a sukoon on it. It's gonna be darabani, razaqani, right? It was like that. Fear me, or made me, or created me, right? But in this example, there are some exceptions in Arabic. Okay, you need to understand that. So sometimes instead of ni with ya, sometimes there is no ya. In some ayah, you just see ni with a kasra on it. So not always, but sometimes if you see any word with just have a kasra, and if you look at the translation, if it says fear me, okay, then you need to understand that there was a ya which is hidden. Okay, so ya is no more in the ayah, but it is noon with the kasra is sufficient for us to understand that it is fear me. This is first person attached pronoun with a verb. Okay,
so yeah, the first word is inni,
iyaya
iyaya.
fattaqun.
So iyaya is there? This one is not the.
No. Don't worry about other words, because inshallah we are going to learn about these words slowly. Okay. First, like I'm going like what the lesson is teaching, because I don't want to confuse you. For now, just concentrate on attached pronouns with verbs and attached pronouns with nouns. Inshallah, we are going to learn these words slowly as we proceed. Inshallah. For now, fattaquni is having a kasra, so that's why it's fear me. And then we have وَقَالُوا قُلُوبُنَا غُلْفٌ. Now, which is the pronoun that is attached here?
Gulfun.
Qulubuna, bana.
No. The pronoun, yes, very good. The pronoun na is attached to qulubuna, right? And the translation is our hearts. So the pronoun is translated first. So this is an attached pronoun with a noun. Qulub, qalb is a heart, right? Qulub is a plural of that. So it qulubuna. And since the qulub is a plural word, that's why the plural pronoun is used. Like it's not qulubi, it's qulubuna, our hearts. Got it? So this is attached pronoun with noun. Now recite the Quran and try to find more examples of attached pronouns. Okay, you have to do that when the class is done. Just as I said, read every day. Read a page a day of Quran with translation, because that will really help you. And if you don't you're not in a state to open the Quran, just open corpus.quran.com. I'll post the link, and then that shows you, in clearly. Like for example, I'll open this and show you. Let me take Surah Ikhlas. Okay, so you just go to corpus.quran.com, and here you can see A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Qul hu wallahu ahad. Right? So you see the pronoun, and you'll feel so happy, because you remember like we learned about detached pronouns, huwa, right, which means he, and you're able to understand. And if you look at this, huwa means he, right? And you feel so happy if you open this website, Qul hu wallahu ahad, and like few words, huwa now, and the word Allahu, and he is Allah. You feel so happy, like when you come to know the translation of the word. And then we have let me take some other surah. Yeah, some like you can take any surahs, and then you can start, even if you get one or two words from that, it'll be so good. But I want you to do that. Go home, try to read every single day. Open one page a day of Quran and read it with translation. That will really help you with the grammar. Because if you don't work, then it is of no use to just take the class, because the class is just once a week, and we just forget it, right? Whatever we have learned, we try to forget it. So, but when you open the Quran, then it'll help you, inshallah. And also write the charts down, all the attached pronouns with nouns and verbs. That will also help you. Then
Please,
yeah.
Can you please, like on the group, WhatsApp group, can you please post the link for this word-to-word Quran translation link?
Yeah, definitely, I'll show. Yeah. Okay, somebody's asking, Tarakaka, he left you. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's correct, sister. Okay, corpus.quran.com. I'm going to post it on the YouTube, the WhatsApp group, inshallah. Then now, following are some exceptions. Okay, Ya Qawmi, there are some exceptions you need to understand because there are exceptions in all the languages. Okay, so Ya Qawmi la as'alukum alayhi ajran, right? So here, Ya Qawmi, right? Oh, my people, right? If you look at that word, it is just Qawm. Qawm is people, okay? But it is qawmi, the meme is having a kasra, right? But in case of, look at the translation, it says my people, right? Like if I want to say my book, how do you say that in Arabic? My book? How do you say my book in Arabic? Kitabi with a ya, right? You have a kasra and then you have a ya here, right? That's how you say kitabi. But here, qawmi, you just have qawmi, there is no ya, right? But the translation says my people, right? My people, it should have been qawmi with the ya. So sometimes there are exceptions. There is just a kasra, there is no ya. So, but if you look at the translation, you will understand this is attached pronoun with the noun. Okay, so qawmi is oh my people. Okay, this is the word qawmi. Sometimes it comes with the ya and sometimes it just have a kasra. Okay, so don't feel like, oh, qawmi, but the translation is my people. Why there is no ya? It is an exception. Okay, and if you have any questions, let me know. Then we have alayhi tawakkaltu wa ilayhi matabi. Right, again we have matabi with a kasra. Right, it should have been matabi, like kitabi, it should have been with a ya. But here I return, right? Matabi is it's like my return, right? This was actual thing. But sometimes you don't have a ya, it's omitted, it's just matabi. Now in the above examples, the kasra on the last letter, this one is of the noun suffices for the pronoun ya. Okay, like qawmi has a kasra, but the translation is my people. Matabi has a kasra, the translation is my return, right? And then we have same with wattaquni, right? In case of words, it should have been like khalaqani, razaqani, right? But here, sometimes instead of a ya, you just have a kasra. But the translation says fear me. And then iyaya farhabuni, the same goes with farhabuni, but me, right? So this is also one of the example. And then we let us take some more examples of this type. You'll get a better understanding. Let me take Surah Yusuf.
Take Rabbi.
Yes, sister, any questions?
We can think that Rabbi is also an example.
Yeah, one at a time. Yes, sister Anisa?
I was saying just Rabbi is also an example like this.
No, yeah, you can say Rabbi if you just have a kasra and not a ye, it's my Lord.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, good. Okay, like the sister said, وَقَالَ الرَّسُولِ يَا رَبِّي. So in this ayah, what do you see? Very good, sister. You said the example and I got the same ayah in here. So what do you see here? Ya Rabbi, right? But here you don't have a ya, right? But the translation says, oh my Lord, right? It's my Lord. But there's no ya. So sometimes Rabbi comes with a ya, Rabbi comes without the ya. Okay? Are you all getting it?
We think that is ya is hidden, no?
Yeah, ya is hidden. Sometimes it's hidden and sometimes it's you can just see it. Let's take one more example.
Is there any reason, sister?
Yes, sister? What?
Sometimes ya is there and sometimes we are omitting the ya. Is there any reason to do so?
No, there's no reason for this. This is just, these are some exceptions.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So here we have one more example in Surah Al-Kahf. وَقُلْ عَسَىٰ أَنْ يَهْدِيَنِي رَبِّي. Right? So here, يَهْدِيَنِي. Ni is not used. This is not having a ya here, right? Yahdiyani should have been there, but will guide me, right? But there's just a kasra, and you need to understand that this is an exception. But look at this Rabbi. The previous example, you didn't have a ya, but here you have a ya, Rabbi, my Lord, right? Rabbi with the ya. Do you see here? Rabbi, this was with the ya, and the previous example which we took, that was without a ya. Okay? Is everyone following this?
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Okay. Then let me take one more example of Surah Al-Kahf again. And we have فَعَسَى رَبِّي أَن يُؤْتِيَنِي. Right? So here we have will give me. Right? يُؤْتِيَنِي. There's no ya. It's just there's a kasra. So this is one more example. This is one of the example. And let me take one example where the ya is not dropped. You have a ya here. Yeah. So here we have ay yahdiyani rabbi. Okay, this we have already done. You can get more examples from Quran. There are like many examples which have sometimes have a ya, sometimes it's just a kasra. In Suratul Kahf, like which we usually recite every Friday, we are supposed to recite Suratul Kahf, right? If you just recite Suratul Kahf, you'll understand a lot of grammar in that. It's a very beautiful surah which has which will make you understand everything. Like ulaika alladhina kafaru bi ayati rabbihim. Now tell me the translation. Rabbihim. What is the translation of Rabbihim?
Their Lord.
Their Lord. Very good. And then we have A'maluhum. What is the meaning of A'maluhum? A'mal is the deed, right? You say A'mal in Urdu. So A'maluhum, it's their deeds. Yes, you translate the pronoun first and then the noun. Their deeds. Very good. And then we have, okay, that was the, let's take Suratul Kahf again. Okay, Dhalika jaza'uhum, Jahannam. Now tell me which is the word jaza'uhum. What is the translation? Jaza is reward. Okay, jaza is
reward.
Reward.
Yes,
Their
very good.
reward.
Their reward. Mashallah, very good. And then we have ayati, right? With the ya here, like kitabi. How do you say kitabi, right? So with the ya. So ayati is with the ya. My verses, ayat are the verse, right? Ayah is verse. So ayati with the ya is my verses. Okay. And rusuli, what is the translation? Rusuli with the ya. It's like kitabi.
My
book. My book.
Very good. My book. So it is my messengers here. Rusul. Rasul
My
is
book.
singular. Rusul is plural. Inshallah, in the coming lessons, we are going to learn about singular and plural nouns too. For now, Rusuli is my messengers. Very good. And then we have Thumma qasat qulubukum. Now tell me.
Their hearts.
Their hearts, right?
Your hearts.
Yes, very good. This is ka kuma kum ki kuma kunna, right? Kum is like your heart for the plural, right? And also notice that if it was single, then it would have been like kitabuka, right? Because it is singular. But qalb is singular, whereas qulub is the plural. Okay, so qulubukum. So kum, the plural pronoun is used for the plural word, and the singular pronoun is used for the singular words. Okay, like it was kitabuka for the single book. But if it is like many books, you're going to say qulubukum, many, your hearts.
When it comes to my heart, qalbi, it will come, no, ma'am?
Yes, very good. Qalbi is my heart. Very good. MashaAllah. That's good. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, like we are done with pretty much today's lesson. So any questions?